first out, our number 1 seed all day, Alina Dmytruk of Ukraine. From Hong Kong, it is Wu Haidi. In our second semifinal, the number 2 seed, Bati Horvath of Hungary. And she will face Alexandra Kravitz of Israel. Officiating crew is actually the same bunch that demands. So we've got Dennis Ostrowski, David Sutbaza, and Leska Arua. Nazarena, but this is not what's on our sheet.
Well, what is on our sheet is Dmytruk and Wu, and Dmytruk was number 1 out of the pools. She was 6-0, and Wu was 5-1. She was seeded 12th. So we have 2 here that did very well in the pools. Dmytruk had a bye in the 128, beat Salama of Lebanon, then beat Kafurova of Czechia, and then beat Caligiuri of Italy. And then Lee of Korea. Wu had a bye in the 128. Kikkerpill of Estonia. Janacek of Poland. Kurtinets of Romania. And then Belus Gritsek to get here.
Well, Dmytruk, we never actually got to see her on the piste because the blue piste wasn't working when we wanted to start the women's 32. But she has, I've kept my eye on her. She's just been very comfortable all day.
So she does have a nice little reach advantage here over Wu.
So they've burned off the first minute. Yellow, shown to both. In the quarterfinals, round of 8, it was Wu who knocked out the other Ukrainian in 15-14. Valeria Bliss. So Good shot.
Dmytruk was really strong there on the blade. Wu tried to attack into the preparation there, right into a high 6, the outside line. Let's see if that becomes a theme where Dmytruk is very strong on the blade.
Have to be stronger than that.
Quick. No blade needed there.
She's got great precision. And certainly not today. And she just doesn't get rattled.
So Wu, the shorter fencer, is going to have to get inside of the distance of Dmytruk, either with quicker footwork or by taking the blade. But if she does actions in the middle of the piece like that, Dmytruk's length advantage, she's going to get picked off as she just did.
Warning track. Clock goes on to 10. We'll go to a 1-minute break. Alina Dmytruk 3. Wu Haidi 2.
So it's equal. Basically, it's even. One punch differential is not a big deal. But it seems to me that Wu is going to have to make an extra effort with quicker footwork than she has. I was going to say to take the blade, but that might backfire because Dmytruk is so strong on the blade. I'm not sure that's going to work. We'll see.
Well, in the quarterfinal match, Wu got out to a 3-point lead over Billis. And Billis came back. She's got very much the same style as Alina Dmytruk. And she brought it back. Lost 15-14, but Wu can be aggressive.
She's going to need to be. Took the blade there.
Yeah.
So I talked also about Wu having to have quicker foot speed to get inside, but the quickest action we saw so far foot speed-wise was from Dmytruk.
Mm-hmm.
Frustrating for Wu. She made a nice action, second intention, picked up the blade, but did not hit on the riposte, and the longer Dmytruk was able to sneak in that remise.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's no ambiguity with referee Sakbadze. Sakbadze is a very bellowing voice.
You can hear him in Shanghai.
So that was a combination of the blade take and the quicker foot speed. So this is a tough combination for Dmytruk. Wu's going to have to figure this out. It's going to be tough. Beat attack again. Quick on the feet, strong on the blade. It's a 1-2 punch. It's 4-0 to start this period.
You're looking for hit to the foot or feint to the foot, but
feint to the foot, feint to the wrist, and to no avail. She looks a little bit frustrated right now. Yes, it's time to
get her weapon up.
Yes, because it's not working. So when the fencers do this, part of the reason is because the weapon might not feel right. Part of the reason might be that they're not scoring, and part of the reason might just be to get a break, so that to get their composure and a little timeout. It's legal; you can do it.
Well, it is difficult to get your composure when you've got this very quiet onslaught.
Well, the differential in this period has been significant.
Yes,
we didn't feel it in the first period for whatever reason, but Dmytruk has completely taken over here.
All I can say is wow.
Yeah, she's very impressive.
I mean, she's had some tight matches today, but
sometimes you get a matchup like this where it could just be a styles clash, where Dmytruk sees everything that Wu's doing, and Wu just can't get inside the defense of Dmytruk. Six nothing in this period. And Wu's taking it to the break here. She says, let's stop the bleeding here. Let me speak to my coach. Maybe I can figure something out.
We go under 10 seconds. We'll go to our second 1-minute break. This is, at this point in the match, this is all Alina Dmytruk.
Yeah, and I always like to think, if I'm Wu, what can I do here? Well, one thing she has to do is take risks, and she's going to have to push and just try something a little bit out of the box or different.
Well,
if she gets hit, she gets hit, but she's got to try something a little different than what happened in that period. If it means trying to beat the blade or flesh or anything, just try to draw out the attack of Dmytruk, but Dmytruk's not biting at anything. It's an uphill battle.
I can tell you that our second semifinal is going to tell us a lot, because Lottie Horov of Hungary and Kravitz of Israel have got more confident styles. But let's see what Wu comes back with.
Yep.
But she's spotted Dmytruk 7-point advantage here. Again,
just making a straight lunge like that against the longer fencer. He's picking her off on the top, coming over the top, hitting the arm.
And the near target.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that the Ukrainian women's epee team, junior women's epee team, is a formidable force.
Oh, yeah.
And this is an under 17 fencer right here.
Well, it's hard to believe. Well, that's a double for Wu. That's the first red light we've had since it was 3-2. But it looks like this is a foregone conclusion. It was just one of these bouts where one fencer had the other's number, at least so far.
I think 13-3 kind of spells that out.
Yeah, you feel for Wu.
It's that writ large.
I really hate to see such a one-sided battle like this. You feel for Wu. But in the middle of like that, without getting closer, taking the blade, just attacking like that against the longer fencers, every
The
time.
only point that he's had since the first period
Yeah, it was a double.
was a double.
Well, there's one. Nevertheless, Wu Haidi is a bronze medalist at the Cadet World Championships. Nothing to sneeze at.
Alina Dmytruk into the gold medal match convincingly, 15-4.
That's the end of the first round. 少年女子盾剑半决赛第一场结束。Victory belongs to Ukraine, 乌克兰 Alina Dmytruk.
Wu Haidi, bronze medal. But that was one of the most cool, calm, and collected and composed performances
It'll be interesting
by
to see.
an under 17
It's impressive.
in this hall. And the 16. Placings matches all downstairs. And our quarterfinals all in this hall. And that will bring this World Championships to a close with a bang.
Big bang. 9 days.
I'm going to say this again. I can't believe I did this on my own for 7 years.
Grueling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for today's women's individual cadet of the WUXI 2025 Junior Cadet World Championships begins now. 女士们、先生们，2025年世界青少年击剑锦标赛少年女子盾剑个人赛颁奖仪式现在开始。Please welcome the medalists and presenters. 有请获奖运动员、颁奖嘉宾入场。
Come. Schneider out to present medals.
The medals will be presented by 为获奖运动员颁发奖牌的是 EPEE comic member, the Mount Giant Creature. The Master presented by 为获奖运动员颁发吉祥物的是国家体育总局自行车击剑运动管理中心反兴奋剂
here. Alexandra Kravitz of Israel. And from Hong Kong, Wu Haidi. Silver medal tonight goes to Alina Dmytruk, Ukraine. Championship silver medal is to turn your nose up at.
Outstanding. She was outstanding. She was great.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Just went into some of that.
Our 2025 Cadet Women's EPEE World Champion 2025 is Lotte Horvath of Hungary. Now time for the Hungarian national anthem. Please rise.
女士们、先生们，请起奏匈牙利国歌。Congratulations once again to our 2025 Cadet Women's EPEE World Champion Lotte Horvath, all the medalists today. Started the day with 123 women's events. We finished the day with 4. And I know that we're going to see at least 2 of those fencers tomorrow.
For sure.
Dmytruk and Horvath for the team event. And that's going to be a huge day of action tomorrow. And it will be our last day here in WUXI. So we are going to go get ready for a short night and a long day tomorrow. So on behalf of Chinese Fencing Association, the International Fencing Federation, and our hosts here in WUXI. On behalf of Jeff and myself, we say thank you, good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
That's the end of the medal ceremony for cadet women's individual épée of the WUXI 2025 Junior and Cadet Fencing World Championships.
2025年世界青少年击剑锦标赛少年女子重剑个人赛颁奖仪式到此结束。